Okay.
Man, she's bugging her, like.
Hello, guys.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum, yeah. Shout out Hashtag anyways.
Hey guys, Ramadan Mubarak, guys.
The holy month of Ramadan.
We've reached the holy
Scary.
month. If you lot don't know what Ramadan is, us Muslims around the world are all fasting. It's the month that the Quran was revealed to us. And we're just all taking our own little... why does this feel far?
We'll have our own little personal journey this month.
30 days of no food and drink, not even water.
Oh my God,
Speaking of not even water.
Good one, Aisha.
Great segue. If you guys check the description below, I'm going to put a link to our BBC Sounds episode that we did with Queen Mehreen. That's at Queen Mehreen.
On
but it's
Instagram.
Mehreen Beg, and she's a presenter / host, TV radio host. And we literally filmed the Ramadan episode with them. So if you guys want to check that out.
Yeah. And it's called Faith and Motivation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not to toot our own horn or anything, but we are the first episode, so go watch that. But yeah, okay. Anyways, into the episode. Wow, I feel like it's like bare.
I'm not gonna lie, we haven't really spoken to them much, so like, I want to know how you lot are, how they are.
Back. The last time we recorded, guys, wallahi, kid you not, I think it was a month ago. Because everything's pre-recorded. What the hell is hot in here, isn't it?
It's getting hot. I think you're nervous. Anyway, yeah, it's been a while, guys. It's been a wild one.
Speaking of Ramsey, guys, how's your Ramsey been going? It's only my third day out here.
It's literally my third day, well, second day of fasting. I think it's been going easy.
It's alright.
Didn't Ramadan come
I
really
can't
fast
work
this
because
year?
it was kind of hard.
Like, it hit me out of nowhere.
Do you know what it is though? Honestly, I'm so grateful. Alhamdulillah, I start at 5 a.m. because I literally eat and then I leave.
Oh my God.
And so I'm literally like
perfect.
full in my shift. But then again, when it hits like 11 o'clock,
When you usually
I'm a
have
bit like,
breakfast.
oh.
But then
Yeah.
at least when you go home, you can like nap.
I can just nap, yeah, facts.
But yeah, no, Ramadan for me has been quite easy. I haven't been working or anything. I've just been
Alhamdulillah.
chilling, taking it easy.
I'm actually so grateful that I'm not working.
I know.
This Ramadan.
It makes
I can
me appreciate it
experience
more.
it to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fullest.
yeah.
More,
Like,
that's true.
You know,
There's-
last year, I literally said this on the podcast, not even watched. If you watched preview. Why'd you keep putting me down?
I'm not.
Last year I spent my first day at work. It was so dry.
Your first day of Ramsey.
Yeah.
Oh my God, and you work evenings as well, so
Yeah,
it's
it was
even
just
harder. Oh my God, yeah, I can't
shit
like, if I was to work evenings, then I would honestly like hate my job. I'd be like, nah.
I did hate my job and that's why I quit. Quit, guys.
You know what I just noticed? This is so random that they cut out the episode because I listened to it, the BBC Sounds one.
Did you watch
I
it?
didn't because I was cringing at myself.
They cut out when you spoke about your work.
Did
Why
they?
did you make me repeat it?
Yeah, that was a great story as well.
I can't. The second time I said it was a bit. I was even telling Yusra. I was like, the second time I said it wasn't really like.
It wasn't giving what it
Really?
was.
The first time, obviously, it got cut because
She
I
said
added-
her workplace
I added
name.
everyone. Anyways,
And they could have got sued. But do you know what it is though? I couldn't listen to it because I was cringing myself out.
I didn't listen to it.
Which is so weird because I can hear our own podcast.
Actually, you know
but
what I
not
did
that.
though? You know when you like just
You know what
skip.
made me giggle, Mina? Their mics are obviously like high quality mics,
God,
yeah? So you can hear everything, yeah? And you know how like we'd speak, Muna agrees with what we're saying.
Oh.
So in the mic, you just hear Muna every second. Yeah. Yeah.
No, honestly, guys, I forgot there was a mic. I forgot there was cameras. I just forgot. I thought it was
you
more
know what I was
conversation.
doing? You know
What's
when
the
you
beauty of
skip
it?
through like an episode, just quickly skim.
Yeah.
I was doing that on Wallahi, I kid you not, guys. Every single time it landed, it was on Aisha's voice. It was like she was really speaking a lot that day.
I actually chatted
And the thing
bad.
is, you were speaking the most
I
that
did
day.
chat You were
speaking
but
the most that day,
I didn't
yeah.
realise it was that much because I couldn't, like, I didn't hear myself once or Luna. Every single time. It wasn't a bad thing.
I listened to the whole episode. What it is I had the longest answers. So it's not that I spoke more, I just had long answers.
All right, then. She's like, trust me, I know.
To be honest,
you
if
listen
there
to the
has
episode,
to be
you're
a spokesman for Diary Room out of all
yeah,
three of
true.
us.
Really?
Aisha, take
100.
You and Muna, I'll be honest, it's time.
Taking the piss.
Wallahi, you're very well, like, articulate. Okay, never mind. Someone doesn't like
Can't take a
compliment.
compliment.
Literally. Anyways, yeah, guys, Ramadan Mubarak, tell us about your experiences down below. If
Speaking
you
of that,
lot are here tonight watching this episode, put the moon emoji.
Oh, the moon emoji, I like that. I like
If
that.
you were in my live earlier, I'll put a purple heart.
But we're
you know
here
what I
for a
mean?
major comeback.
We're here for even majorer.
Anyways, we've been rambling in the beginning. It's been like 5 minutes of rambling.
Yeah, just cut.
Let's do the quick shout outs and then we'll get into the episode.
Lord, you know what it is, guys?
Lord
Aisha
have
actually
mercy.
shouted at me and said we have to give you lot these shout outs. So
I'm
thank
nice
Aisha for
though.
this.
I would just
Nice
like to
though.
actually shout out quickly the Discord server people. Shout out to the
Someone
Discord
said black
community. Everyone on Discord, listen, we love you lot. And there's a few names if I can remember. Deqa, Anjam, Rim. Oh, it's on Snap, I saved it. So
I'll be
put it
honest,
up.
guys. I wish I was on the Discord more, but not my
Guys,
favorite.
I don't know how to use Discord.
Yeah, not my. I see it as
I'm
like a
always
kid's app and
lost.
it's bad.
Okay.
No,
That's
as
what
in
you're
that-
rude.
Yeah, no, I know, but
I generally don't know
Because
how to
your
use
siblings
it.
use it the most.
Yeah,
Same, my
my
siblings
siblings
use it the most.
I just see it as a kid. So whenever I go on it, I cringe. So I
Really?
just don't go on
I
it.
generally have never heard of that app until you guys spoke about it.
No,
I've
you know
never
what it
heard
is?
of
I do,
Discord.
guys, Discord lots. If you're in the comments, I do come and say hi once in like once a month.
Naba, Zainab, Radia, Anjam, and Deqa. We love you lot.
How did you
Okay.
have that saved on Moon's phone?
She
Because I
said it
sent
in
it on
on
Snap.
our chat.
Okay, and now to the YouTube live. If you want to skip this, you can
I
skip
don't know
this.
what episode it was on, but you're gonna have to find that. So we're gonna have to take a quick
Why am
break
I getting
here.
precious? I'm not giving a shout out to everyone. There's too many. But I'm gonna give a random 10. Alright, cool. Isabel. Tasty treats. Sundus egg. Yeah, yes, I can't read it. I can't read them.
Alima, Alima, sorry, Nagin, Sayfid's one, Sarah, Naseba.
Sarah,
we got
Aliyah.
Rafiat, Sanvi, sorry, Sanvi Saini, sorry. Taif, Kabida, Ula,
Toba,
Halima,
Sam.
Zara, Yaz, Muna, Shaz, Muna Osman. Come on. Nazek, Madiha, we got Maisha, we got Badia, we got your fave. We got loads.
Badia Elamin, I can tell you're Sudanese. Okay, that's pretty much it for the shout-outs. Let's get straight into the video.
No, I want to give like the first few because they were loyal, man. These lot are all newbies.
Okay, so she doesn't like
That's
you.
not what I meant.
If you just came onto our channel, do a hate you. As well as the Insta-lots, she hates you guys too.
skip. Bring her back. Sophia, N_Ariel, Rads, Astaghfirullah. Why is your username Astaghfirullah? Samia, Arub. Why is it so hard?
Can I go through them? I feel like I'm going through them really
I
fast.
can't.
Okay,
It's
Rolo,
really big.
Yusuf.
Go up.
Oh, it's up. You start from the bottom. Okay, the
You
realist.
missed a few.
No, it's out. These one. Rolo, Nims, the realist Dirie, Irsa, Zara, Farzana, Intisar, Sophia, Nahmed, Tanisha, Intisar, Sania, Ragad, Neha, Meira, S, Kausar Muhammad, Aisha, Irene.
Call it.
Okay,
I'm bored.
Sadia, Fatumata, Samara, Ali Shaba,
Wallahi, I'm bored. How about that?
Haruz,
Wallahi, I'm bored.
Malaika, Aliya Salim, Taz. Oh, Malaika, is that the same Malaika? Mouse, shout out Mouse. Taz, Fatima, Mahmoud, and Neymar. Okay, that's it. That's
Oi,
it.
Mal 6 lol.
Okay, that's it for the day. That's it for the day. Moving on to the episode. Luna.
Oh my god, I had a question, yeah? And this one's a bit informal. I don't really know. I just want to know your opinion on it because like it's very, very informal, but it is what it is. I just want to know your opinion. I would have asked this without the podcast anyway. What do you guys think, yeah, of breastfeeding in public? I just want to know.
If you have to do it, you have to do it.
Right?
What's the kid gonna do?
No,
Not
but I find it so weird how there's literally men, straight white men, yeah, that are literally like, oh my god, why are you breastfeeding in public? And then also,
Men
I
in
think
general.
that's what I'm saying.
No,
Yeah,
but
and
why
I feel like there's like a certain like law
I
on
can't
it.
lie, I've even seen women
Really?
chat about women breastfeeding. Like, why? That is something you should do in private.
Oh,
is the
Karens,
kid meant to
they're
come?
Karens, yeah.
Is the kid meant to starve? I'm very confused. Like, if you gotta do it, you gotta do
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Unless you are in that position with a kid in your hands that is crying and begging for these nutrients in their body, then shut your mouth and you're not allowed to have an opinion on it. And especially
true.
when you are of the opposite gender,
Oh my
you
God,
have no
facts.
business
I think
speaking
you
on that
really want to
topic.
have an opinion on my chest and
doesn't
my
make sense.
baby.
It's like, you know, it's
If you don't have ovaries, I actually don't want to hear your opinion.
But
you're literally the last person that's allowed to speak after women, after gender neutral people, literally after everyone. Then you. You're the
I
last.
can't, like, men are actually at the bottom. Like,
guys, imagine, I had a conversation at work the other day, and I was literally so pissed off. Imagine, yeah. So that TikTok, yeah, that goes, and have you seen it?
What?
Have you seen it?
Oh, and
and
you should
you should probably.
Anyways.
God bless you.
God bless you. I've seen that, you know.
Anyway, anyone who comes to me, go away.
I need to
Anyway,
play
so
with
I was
something.
talking about periods
it's gonna make
and
sense,
how
yeah.
painful it is. And I was talking about, oh my god, I saw something that basically said that periods are equivalent, like some people's pain is equivalent to a heart attack, and I believe that wholeheartedly. It's literally equivalent to a heart attack. If someone doesn't believe me, then do your research. Anyway, so I was talking about that, and everyone and all the men were like, heart attack, come on, it's something that deep, I can do it. And I was like, how do you, like, if I'm struggling to come to work, and you're saying just come to work, it's not that deep.
But
What?
one kick in the balls and you're
What?
crouched down.
Fact.
You know
You're
what I
crouched
saw
bent
the other
over.
day? This
Does it make sense?
so random.
What?
Don't tell me why I saw it or why I even came across it. But
Why?
apparently you
Yeah.
can die from a heart attack. No,
Yeah.
apparently you can die from
Definitely.
a broken heart.
Yeah, from broken heart, I
And
saw that
I
as
was reading
well.
stories of like,
I saw
for
that.
example, someone's husband died. 3 days later, they die.
Yeah. I saw that. Apparently, it has something to do with like your like heartstrings or like
the
there's,
tendons
like,
in the heart or something. And if
it's
they get
straight,
too weak, the heart can't
Guys,
pump blood
I
properly.
didn't believe it.
That's so crazy,
sad.
isn't it?
That's sad.
I know.
Man said your feelings can be so overpowering that it will stop organs from functioning.
Yeah, man.
Why did you not snap?
This is what a heart actually looks like. Two
what a heart
hands.
looks like.
Yeah, make a fist, and a fist is a heart.
Yeah. 2 pieces of a broken heart.
Anyways,
But yeah, no, I was just really angry at the men because they were like, it's not that deep, and I was like, okay, cool, but your wife, your girlfriend.
Fun fact, periods are not supposed to be painful at all.
Really?
Wow.
Like apparently, it's so weird that we even experience cramps and stuff. Like it's not normal.
Maybe it's
for any woman, and it's been so normalized to the point where like. In adverts and stuff, you see adverts for women period products and they're crouched over and like it's been so normalized to the extent where every single woman everywhere just believes that this is a normal bodily function and you're supposed to get cramps.
Wait, so why don't I have cramps then?
You're not supposed to get them. It's just the way it's apparently it has something to do with diet. It has something to do with like environment as well, and like it's just a bunch of stuff. Like some women say they went vegan and they never got cramps again. Like,
okay, I'm not going to be vegan.
No, but I swear things affect it. Like, for example, is it PCOS? What is it?
Oh, no, PCOS is something different.
And then that endometrious stuff.
Yeah, but that's to do with the actual organ.
Organ.
But I'm saying if you're a normal individual without any underlying issues, you should not be going through period pain. Like, it's actually so weird that we go through that. Like,
it's crazy.
And it's been normalized. But yeah, do your research, guys. It's just not normal.
Well, your voice got so clear quickly.
I think it's because I faced the mic.
What the hell?
So if I go here, whoa, to here.
Hello. No,
it's me. Oh my god, guys, I had something to ask you guys, because I was actually thinking about this myself. And also, a lot of things I'm asking you, it wasn't for the podcast. Don't get guys. I wanted to ask my friends. I'm joking. I'm joking. I want to ask you guys because I was really confused and I was like, what's your why? Because I was thinking to myself, I don't know what my why is. Like, why I do certain things. Like, what motivates me to do things. What motivates me to get up in the morning. And I was thinking to myself, do I have a why? Is it my family? Is it this? Is it that? And I was deep into myself. I don't think I've got a why. And I feel like that's why I'm not motivated anymore. Literally, right? I feel like that's why I'm not motivated enough. Like, I feel like this month is this month did not come at a better time. Well, came at a better time, sorry.
In it,
did not come at a better time. Because now I know what my why is, and my why is literally God.
Oh, like Ramadan.
Yeah, like it honestly came at such a good time. But I was just deep to myself. I was like, what's my why?
I didn't even deeper like that.
You know that applies to so many things.
So many things.
Like even religion.
Even this podcast. Obviously religion, but even this podcast, like we've been so demotivated. And it's like, I think it's because we don't know what our why is.
And we don't have an actual set goal. And so there's nothing to make us get up and want to do it.
Yeah.
Damn. That is so true.
Right?
Like, you know when you think about like parents and stuff, you do what you do, but you do it for your kid. That's your why.
Yeah, that's your why.
What's my why?
What's my why?
That sounds like an advert.
What's your why?
What made you think of that question?
Guys, do you know what it was? Like, I was just so disclaimer. I don't know, like one day I was just so sad and I was like, why am I even here? Like, what am I doing? And I was like, what's my why? And I was like, oh, I like that phrase. What's my why?
Oh, you made that phrase up?
Yeah, I was actually like, what's my why? Like I don't have a why.
That's gonna be the title of this.
What's your why?
What's your why?
No, but honestly, and I feel like it applies to us three so much. So I was thinking about it in terms of us three as well, because I feel like us three actually don't have our whys, and that's why
I have no whys.
That's why.
That's you know what it is. That's the explanation to so many things. That's what's so frustrating about this period of my life right now is that I don't have a why. Like at all.
You just made a very.
I'm going through a midlife crisis right now. I'm joking. Existential crisis.
Like, what do you call it?
We don't have a why.
No, what do you call it?
What?
A life turning point.
Right.
Like.
Life-changing observation.
Yeah, like there's no why right now. Like the why
even in education and stuff like that. I don't have a why.
I was gonna say that if I was in uni right now, I still have a why because of my education. If I had a job,
no, but even then I didn't have a why. I didn't care.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I've had.
No,
a why
you did have a why back then. Your why was to complete this degree.
Like that since I left uni.
Oh, since you left uni, facts. Yeah.
It's built up. Like, it's built up all to this moment and I've suffered the effects of it this year.
And I feel like right now we need to find our whys, because I feel like if we don't find our whys, we're not going to, like, I'm going to be honest, we're not going to get to where we want to go without our why.
I don't have any real
why. Okay, we're not going to elevate without our why.
I'm going to set a quick goal, This is probably episode 20 or 21. By the time we get to episode 30,
we have to have a why.
We have to have a why.
Yeah. We have
and we're
to.
gonna look back on this episode and be like, we found our why, guys, and this is it. This. 10 episodes away. Come on, we can find our why.
10 weeks. Yeah,
Because I'm just trying to think to myself.
It'll be summer then.
Yeah.
My why will be I want to go on holiday.
No, but guys, isn't it so deep as well that like I don't see family as a why? Do you know how mad that is?
I don't see anything. Like, there's nothing
That's not my why, and it should be my why.
Nah, not really. Technically.
Why shouldn't I feel like I should strive to do better to provide for my family, but I'm not doing that.
As in like parents.
Yeah.
I thought you meant family as in siblings.
No, like, but the thing is, like, even though that should be my why, it's not my why.
I think we're so demotivated and so like depressed. There's no why. Like, literally,
I want
the
a why.
There's no purpose to my life right now.
Yeah.
No, I'm being dead serious.
And then also as well, to kind of like piggyback off of that as well, I feel like us three, right? I feel like us three collectively, I'm sorry, yeah, but we have this. We have imposter syndrome. And also, guys, if you know what it is, it's basically when you have like so much self-doubt and
in the name.
Like, it's literally in the name. Like, you literally don't see yourself as who you are. You
don't feel like you belong.
Yeah,
like
you have so much self-doubt in yourself.
I don't think that'll ever go though. I don't think it's a syndrome. I just think that's
no. That can definitely go. 100% it can. Are you guys alright?
I always doubt myself. As in, I'll never think that I'm perfect.
No, obviously, like, no one's perfect, but you have to think that what you're doing is literally like is for you, and it's enough. And you do realise that everyone gets to a stage where they feel like that. And I'm saying that us three do not have that, and that's why
I really struggle with imposter syndrome because it happens to me within every
aspect of my life.
Every aspect of my life, I have imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
Whether I start a new job, whether it's this podcast on YouTube, and I think our podcast is not really good enough. You know, like, I was literally thinking about this the other day, and I was looking at somebody was recommending like Islamic podcasts and stuff, and I just felt so guilty and bad that like my podcast isn't really adding much value to the world. And, like, it sounds mad. Like, I know some of you say, "Oh no, but you make me laugh," and I know that's great. But at the end of the day, like,
guys, no one's fishing. By the way, no one's fishing.
No.
Yeah?
Our goal, like, as Muslims, is to enter Jannah. And what am I doing in this life to actually help me get to that place?
It's not even about that. You know, I was deep in the other day. It's gonna be so sad for the viewers. I don't even think I want to do it anymore. Like, you know when you realise that there's no purpose to it. I'm not that I'm not gaining anything from it, but nothing. Like, I'm not gaining anything that's helping me.
Yeah.
I'm not gaining anything that's changing me. I'm not like that's
but then again, I understand that though.
I'm not benefiting anyone else.
No, you are.
We're here solely for you guys.
No, but the thing is though is that I feel like there's some kind of like a sweetness in kind of benefiting somebody else and not benefiting yourself. I feel like that enough. Like,
that's why we're sat here right now.
Wallahi, the only reason why
it's for them. 100% same.
If it was up to me, wallahi, I would not be here.
Wallahi,
like, Allah is my witness. I would not be here. I'll be honest.
Love you guys.
But even that, like, in the worst way possible. I mean, in the nicest way possible. Are we even doing much?
The thing is, though, is that
what's my why?
What's our why? No, I feel like it's so important though for these ones to actually see us like this. No, but it's important to see us like that. No, honestly, it's important.
This is just self-reflection.
This is sad. This is making me deep life. I mean, I'm already sad, so this made me sadder.
I can't like. I feel like it's important for them to see us like this though. Like, it's not every day.
Guys, yeah, I'll be honest. It's not all butterflies and rainbows and really blue skies. I'll be honest, it's not.
It really isn't.
And I'll be honest. I think we've had our lowest month.
Lowest couple months.
I was gonna say 3
lowest
months.
3 months. Yeah.
In general, all three of us have had a very shit 2 months. I think since February.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's affected this entire.
Not even since New Year's. I'm gonna be honest. Since New Year's.
Isn't that 2 months?
In April. 4 months. Yeah. I feel like our peak, and not just in the podcast or TikTok.
Why do I think the year was 2 months?
I feel like our peak, and not just about TikTok or whatever, like, that's not even in my head right now, but I feel like all of our, just like, our peak, just emotionally, just in our heads, like, just in our lives generally, was around, like,
before 2022. Wallahi, I can't, since 2022, everything in my life has gone downhill.
100%.
Every single thing in my life, downhill. And nothing has changed in the last 3 months, so it's just getting worse. Yeah, it's like, you know when everything's meant to get better. No, it's just getting worse.
Progressively getting worse.
I'll be honest, obviously, like Allah says, like, with hardship comes ease. So I'm just hoping, like,
and guys, make the effort, of course.
Please, I'm begging. I'm actually begging.
You sound like you're going through it to me, like the way we're describing it. It's like we've been through a war zone, bro.
Alhamdulillah, regardless.
I was gonna say, let's flip it a little bit.
We're being too negative, wallahi, guys. This is such a negative episode. I don't mean for it to be negative.
No, but they need to see us in this way. It's not every day hide. And I'm gonna be honest. I feel like we owe it to them to actually be real and be ourselves.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be honest, they're not our fans or supporters. They're our friends. Like, and we're all like a family at this point.
I'll be honest, though, guys. On a better note, since Ramadan, even though it's only been 2 days, wallahi, I feel a lot better.
No, 100%.
A lot, peace in mind, peace in heart. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like it's only gonna get better after Ramadan. Inshallah, like it will heal me spiritually, mentally, emotionally, all of that stuff.
Definitely.
So hopefully, this is the last month of our shitness, and
hopefully we come back better than ever, honestly. And also as well, like, I just also want to say well done to us, because even though we're going
what are we saying well done for?
No, because I'm gonna be honest, yeah, if like, even though we're like, all of us are going through it right now, we're still here, we're still sitting down making videos. Like, you know, a normal person would literally take a 4-month break. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I was gonna say?
Break.
You know what's kind of sad? We've always been these kind of people that when we come on camera, we show our best self.
Yeah.
And now we've really, like, you can tell we hit rock bottom because we're not showing our best selves. Like, we're really just letting it out. We're letting it out.
But I like that, though.
Because remember the first few episodes, some of them were actually very dull behind the scenes, and then we'd put the camera on and we're just so happy and jolly. Yeah. But it wasn't really a jolly day, do you get it? But now we're giving up so much to the point where you can actually just see the realness. So maybe that's what's come out of this. Yeah, maybe that's what's come out of this, that you don't get to see the raw us. And there's not negatives in anything because we're showing you both sides. But yeah.
100%. I would just like to put a disclaimer: when we do have happy episodes, we are also happy.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't mean that. Not all the episodes were fake. Like, but I'm saying, like, there's been a 1 or 2 out of 20. Well, I'll be honest,
where it was a bit forced.
It was not forced, but we weren't.
No, it wasn't forced, but we've had to try to be happy in order to.
Why am I shouting? Whoa! You know what I'm saying? In the moment, we're not forcing it. Like, we're genuinely happy for that moment, and that's it. Yeah. And then once we cut before.
But to get to that stage, we've had to be like, hey guys, come on now, come on now.
We've had to prep ourselves. But now we don't even prep ourselves. We put the camera on and we just, you get me for what I am today.
Yeah. You get what you're giving, guys. I'm joking.
But yeah, no, literally, guys, I'll be honest. We're getting more motivated. Like, it's not downhill anymore. We're getting more motivated. Yeah. Inshallah.
And also,
we do have more. Sorry, come.
Go on.
I was gonna say we do have exciting things lined up.
Like, so now we
have changed our mindset, and now
that's what
actually, if it works.
I feel like that's what's changed for us. The fact that we had that little boost.
Yeah.
Like, there's things that are happening behind the scenes that wallahi they needed to happen, or we would have quit by now. Because literally 2-3 weeks ago, what were we saying?
Oh my god.
Do you get it? So everything changed in the space of like 2-3 weeks, and we're here now.
Yeah. And also, I was gonna say as well that I want. What was I gonna say? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. I want you guys to just know that we actually, like, I don't think you understand, we love you guys so much that we're actually picking ourselves up every single week, and we're always trying. Like even when all of us aren't in the mood, we literally all say, guys, come on, like, we have to go, guys, you know, come on, like, we need to. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how much we love you guys.
You know how, like, creators will be like, I choose me. And I need a break this week, so I choose
We don't choose us.
We don't choose, and I think that's a bad thing and a good thing, but good thing for you lot, because wallahi, we choose you lot over us. I put you lot first.
Same.
Like, did any of us want to leave today?
Yeah, that's
exactly. We chose you guys. I don't know why I'm trying to sell it to them. Like, they're gonna leave us. Please don't leave.
Part of me feels like this is a bit of a boring episode because we're just talking about our struggles right now. Like,
no, it's not.
Sorry guys, but sorry, we give you a lot of funny episodes. Now it's time to
you know what's sad?
Unveil and unwrap. You know?
Normally I would agree with you. No, normally I would disagree. Would be like, no, but they need to have some bad episodes. But I can't, like, they've been given shit episodes the last 3 to 4. So the next one cannot be sad. I don't care if we film it and it's sad, we're deleting it. Wallahi.
No, but I honestly feel like
choose something.
No, I'm not doing that.
We're not filming another bad episode.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to be so honest. If we're filming...
it needs to be all 3 of us. It needs to be all 3 of us.
I'm going to ask you.
Give me your hand.
No, do you know why? Because if we're filming, I'm allowed to feel, sorry, and you're allowed to feel, and you're allowed to feel.
But why are you touching my breast?
No, but guys, I'm so sorry, but in this episode, we haven't been like, we've been positive, we've given good content, but we're also, like, giving them an insight into how we feel, which is fine. And I feel like as well, if I was to watch a podcast, I'd love them to actually tell me how they feel. Like, I'd literally be sitting there and be like, oh, okay.
Show
like,
me the real
I
you.
know you now. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know who you are.
Yep, sorry guys, but sorry. That's all I can say. Wallahi, I'm sorry. We have not been performing enough for you lot, but we're trying our best.
And I also want to say as well, if you guys feel the same way, like in your lives, like you don't really feel good or whatever, you're not alone. Like I just want to, like that's also, there we go. Look, I want to show them that they're not alone.
You're not alone.
We also go through the same thing. Like, come on, guys, we need to do these episodes.
With normal feelings and normal
It's
life
so normal.
situations and normal shit that we're going through. And
Yes.
yeah. With every hardship, there will be.
There must be.
I can't lie, that's the best promise Allah has ever given anyone
100%.
in this. Wallahi, I'll be honest, my favourite verse, my favourite thing,
And
my favourite thing to
also,
live by.
when you do go through hardship, every like something as small as I can't remember the lady that was the scholar lady that was saying this. Yeah, I'll find her out or whatever. But something as small as like pricking yourself
I know
on your
her,
makeup,
I saw
or you're putting on your hijab, yeah.
What's her name again? I
You
love
get blessings. Like you're getting barakah because Allah knows you're going through a hardship. Like whatever tear you shed, whatever you're going through, as small as it is.
Yeah, this is what she says basically, guys. Nothing happens. Like nothing happens for no reason. So
Yeah.
literally, what she said, when you're putting your scarf on, let's say you prick your face with your pin, that is not
you
for
get
no
a paper
reason.
cut or
You
something small.
literally,
The
yeah.
blessings that you get because of
Her
that.
quote: "No pain is in vain."
No pain is in
No,
vain.
she said it
is
in a better
vain.
way. Her link will be in
Inside
the
video.
description, man. Inside video. Sorry, guys, but yeah, no, I literally love that, and I
My
love.
arm's so delayed.
I'm dead. No, but yeah, that was so.
I can't lie. I need to hear that in the right moment. I just
What's the
love,
word?
I love our Lord.
It was heartfelt. It was touching.
Yes, but also
It was
when something is like.
when something.
Wait, when something,
you have to
when
act out the word
Yeah, when
to
something
know
like
what it is.
eases your mind, it's like, what is it?
Soothing,
It's like, oh, a weight off their shoulders.
heartwarming.
I said that. I said heartfelt, heartwarming.
Basically, yeah, that's just what it
Okay.
was, guys.
If
Yeah.
you don't know the word, put it in the description. Description comments.
If you're a
but
linguistic,
yeah, no.
put it in the description,
Yeah.
alright?
I literally, I love my religion, guys. I love it so much. I can speak
Islam
about
is
it
the
for
truth.
days. Wallahi, I can literally speak about it for days, and I love
Oh my
it.
god, I saw a video yesterday. Yeah, we're just gonna be doing up reminders now. Yeah.
I mean, it is Ramadan.
Yeah, I saw a video yesterday, and it was like, oh my god, if anybody's struggling with salah, this is for you. I might insert the video as well because I might not actually explain it properly.
Go on.
But this guy basically he's going to therapy, yeah, and like you know how sometimes people think that therapy might drag you away from Islam, like in a way.
yeah.
He's saying it's the opposite, and like his therapist said something to him that made him clock like, whoa, the way we look at prayer, like we need to shift our mindset completely. Like if you look at prayer in a way where it's just an obligation, that's wrong. Like you need to shift your mindset
100.
to like it being positive. So for him, his therapist was like, what do you do in your daily life that is like an anchor for you, that like you can do daily that will take you away from like the reality of world and just can be your escape.
Yeah.
And he kept thinking, he was just like, damn, I don't really do anything. Like, what do I do in my life that's daily? And then he forgot, like, whoa, prayer. But that's something where I go and I have a conversation with God 5 times a day. That's a break from my life. Whatever I'm doing, it stops and I do it. I pray. I stop and I pray, yeah?
Yeah.
And the therapist was just like, whoa, so like that's your anchor. Like it doesn't matter. It's so subhanAllah, like the way
That's his why.
the way prayer has been laid out, like it's actually in our favor, and we need to actually look at it in that way.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter what you're going through in your life. If you stop and you pray and you actually look at prayer as that thing that is,
That helps you escape.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a meditation in a way. Like it's needed for your body, for your mind, for your soul.
Love that.
Like everything in your life will just. I'm
I
not
feel like your
articulating
life
my
will
words
just fall
properly.
into. You are. I feel like your life will just fall into place.
Yeah, everything
Yeah.
else will start
Yeah.
to fall into place.
Yeah.
Whatever negative feelings you're
carry on.
feeling will escape. Like it would just, bruv.
What
Salah
I
and
was
that,
going to
innit?
say was, remember, everything that we do in this life, yeah, like
Yeah.
everything that Allah tells us to do is not for Him, it's for us. Do you know what I mean? So when He tells us to pray, it's not for Him. He don't care. if
So
we pray
that
or
we
not.
can go
Allah
Jannah.
is for us. If when we get told to do dhikr, when we get told to pray and to do, what was I going to say? I had a point. But anything.
Adhkars and all of
No,
that.
it's true. It's true.
I can't even articulate my words right now. You know, you're very overwhelmed. I feel like I could cry.
You're thinking so many things.
I get what you're saying there.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything that in this life that Allah has written for us to do is for Him, except for fasting. That's for Him, not for us. So do that, guys. But yeah,
Even that in a way is for us. Like everything is just.
Oh
what
yeah,
he
like
says.
the amount of benefits that it gives us as human beings.
yeah,
fasting,
no.
but
I mean, as
obviously
in like
him too.
that's what He said, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, nothing in this world is for me except for fasting.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Now you're making me doubt myself.
I don't know either.
No, I actually didn't know. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But yeah, thank your creator.
Guys, literally,
I
Give
swear
thanks
God,
to Allah.
literally give thanks.
and the stars.
Do you not ever just like catch yourselves talking to Allah?
Yeah.
Like,
oh
just
my God, that's
randomly.
me. Yeah.
You know what I was doing today? So
Just we do a
random.
daily task and
Yeah,
right.
You know what I
Yeah.
was doing today? Well, I was making wudu, yeah. So moist. I was doing wudu and I was like, hi Allah. And then, wallahi guys, I'm not joking. Wallahi guys, I was like, hi Allah. And then I caught myself smiling and I felt like that was him replying to me.
Oh,
like,
that's
you know
cute.
when like you're not, it wasn't me smiling. I
Yeah.
just caught myself smiling after I
Yeah.
said it, and I felt like that
very
was
cute.
Wallahi,
That is so
that moment I felt
cute.
so connected. I felt like he was replying to me.
That is so cute.
I love it. But yeah. Hi Allah. I know, guys, speak to Allah every moment of the day. Every like literally, if you're walking down the street, you don't know what to do, just speak to him. Like he's literally
Yeah,
there for you. Do you know what I mean?
facts.
But
don't
yeah.
be saying his name in the toilet though. Don't know
Yeah,
what he's doing.
I
Oh
know
yeah,
what they do.
no, as in the bathroom. That's not a toilet. I have a toilet separate.
Oh yeah, you do. I forgot.
yeah,
you actually do.
But yeah, literally, just speak to him. He's the best person you can speak to. Like you're never, even if everyone
As in,
in this
he's your
world left you,
therapist.
yeah, even if everyone in this world left you, you still got Allah.
And guess what, guys? He's our why.
Literally. Oh my God! Look at that 180, 360, 180 or 360. Which one is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God! As Muslims, that should be our why anyway.
Is that
Like,
what I'm saying?
the goal is Jannah, and everything you do in this life has to be for that.
And I feel like
yeah.
anything that you're stressing about is minute because your
You have to
why
think
should
about
be
the bigger.
should be the greater.
Pardon me.
You know, it is.
Hit the nail
When
on
you
the.
go through a calamity, guys, that is a blessing from Allah. Like nothing you go through is
When you go through what?
a calamity, like a minor calamity, a major, whatever. Anything that you go through is because He loves you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's put you through the test because He wants to say, I love you, so I'm going to put you through this because I want you to enter my Jannah. Do you get it?
Shout out to Digital Sisterhood that just posted an episode, I think it was last Friday,
so
about why Allah loves you.
The mother one.
I cried at work. I was crying at work.
God,
I was
her
actually
mum.
crying.
You need to listen to Digital Sister.
You have to.
It is such an elite. You know, sometimes I find out, like, I look at their podcast and I'm just like, well,
I'm just like,
shit.
no, literally.
I shouldn't compare, but like, I look at my son
And
and
I'm
I'm just
like,
like,
oh. But obviously
I should
we
be
have
better.
different audiences and whatever.
but yeah,
so-
completely different audience,
Yeah.
completely different genre. But however, wow,
Honestly,
I'm just gonna say Allah
wow.
Mubarak to
Fish,
those.
little fish.
Cardboard box.
Yeah. Allah Mubarak to
Sorry.
those girls because what they're doing
Allah
for the
Mubarak.
deen, what they're doing for the ummah. Wow. But yeah, that podcast that episode I was listening to, and
Literally.
it's so crazy because the whole message was your mum loves you. This basically she brought her mum on the podcast,
Yeah.
and
I
her
feel like
mum
it's
was
gonna
telling
cut
her
off.
we got
Yeah,
3
carry on.
minutes. Her mum was telling her about like how like her birth and how difficult her birth was with her and her journey and all of that. And then she was talking about how much she loves her daughter. Yeah, and it was just so cute. You have to watch the episode, guys. If you haven't listened to it,
I was
listen to
actually crying.
it. And then she goes, imagine this is the depth and this is like
I know what you're
how
gonna say
much your
already.
mother loves you.
So imagine
and Allah loves you more.
70 times more, guys. Remember that.
Like
70.
it's so brazy and subhanAllah, her mum's story is just so cute. Shout out to
cute.
Adar and shout out to Adar's
Adar,
mother.
oh my gosh, shout out to
when you deep
you.
in that, it's actually so mad.
Shout out to Muna, shout out to Hannah, shout out to
All of them, bro. Mary, who's on the podcast.
Huh?
How many of them is there?
It's 3 main girls.
Yeah.
But
Oh my
and
god!
we have guests.
Sorry, I just need to quickly run through this. Who
What?
was telling me that? I think it was Sandy. Shout out to Sandy. Or Sundars. I can't remember. But no, it was Irina. Sorry. What is this? Sorry. Can you not deep that our birthday is not actually our birthday? Our birthday is our mother's birthday. It's like it's when our mother actually gave birth.
Yeah.
It's her birthday. It's not my birthday.
Bro, you know, every birthday that I have here, my mum's
my
like,
birthday is my
it's
born
my birthday.
day. Not my birthday, it's
Yeah.
my born day, but it's
Yeah.
my mother's birthday. Do you get it? It's so
because
crazy.
your mother gave birth, not you.
Yeah, it's not my
Yeah.
birthday, it's my mum's, but it's my born day. It's the day I was born. But yeah,
Guys,
my-
every birthday that I have here,
Shout out to
every
Irina for that
born day
one.
that I have here, my mum's always like, oh, I feel sick. And I'm like, what do you mean you feel sick? Oh, I feel sick, man. I remember.
Oh, what a blessing to have parents, man.
Yeah, man.
But
honestly,
yeah, I think we
alhamdulillah.
have 2 minutes left of the episode. And
Let's
for
wrap
any
it
last sayings, I like the way this episode ended. It started off negative, but we said the purpose for our negative.
Yeah, and we know what our why is basically.
And we figured out our why.
Wow, we didn't need episode 30, guys. We got there in 10 minutes.
Oh my days. That's funny.
That's actually funny.
You might have to cut the whole first half.
No, no, leave it in.
I want to see our actual journey and how it from 0 to 100.
That's so crazy.
That is so
SubhanAllah, Like
funny.
my mood is lifted now, just speaking about like Allah and like how
Yeah,
much He loves
no,
you,
literally
and
same.
nothing that I go through is in vain. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Well, thank
We
you.
have a minute left, guys. All right, so we love all of you guys. It's been your boy Dua.
Yes, and to end it on this note, the unconditional love that your mother has for you,
Allah has 70 times more.
It's been the boy Dua. Quickly.
Oh, it's been your boy Aisha.
It's actually been your girl, Muna, because we're all girls here. Thank
Okay.
you.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan
Catch you in
Mubarak.
the next episode 22. Bye.
Love you.
Stay tuned for Ramadan vlogs.
Oh my god, yes! Fun fact, we're gonna do Ramadan vlogs and guys, gonna be so lit. Please stay tuned, please. We love you so
Guys,
much. This is for the Spotify users. I love you guys so much. Oh my god, I'm never gonna